Welcome to Paul's Little Room. This is an unboxing of the Meze Audio 105 Air headphones. They are a dynamic driver, 50mm driver headphone, and I'm very excited about these. These have just been very kindly sent to me by Meze from Romania. So thank you very much to Meze Audio. Another bonus which came in the box was this boom mic, so I'm looking forward to doing a separate review on that. So here we go, nice protected box. Just pull this out. That's very nice. The finish on this box, I would say it's got like a pebble texture on it. It's very nice. This is funny. Zeos Pantera said this looked like a tortoise shell, which I can't deny it does. I think it reminds me of a bay window, a stained glass window in a church. But that could be, you could say that's like the romantic interpretation of that pattern. So 105 Air, AER, it's a Romanian spelling of the word air. And here we go. So this opens, another one of those boxes which opens on the side. So I'll just get it nice and in view. So here we go. Very nice presentation. You've got a bit of foam to protect the case. You're not welcomed by the headphones when you open this box. You're welcomed by a very nice carry case. Very good quality. It's just like the case that the 99 Classics came in, and see it's got the nice Meze symbol on there. So it's a harp. So I'm going to open this up and let's have a look. Very nice, premium experience so far. My goodness. Now, the first thing I noticed with these headphones, they're reassuringly, they've got a bit of weight to them. Now, I'd say they're medium weight. I've not read what weight these actually are, but just judging by how these feel in my hand, they're about 360 or so grams. So they're heavier than headphones like the Harmonic Dyne Athena. But they're slightly lighter than headphones in a similar price bracket like the Fostex T60 RPs. Now look at this, it's a beautiful headphone. So in the case you get the same as with all of the Meze headphones, you get this little round cable bag. So let's get the cable out. There you go. Now, I've opened this before. Now, one thing I've noticed is it is a very thin cable. Lengthwise, it is actually medium long, I'd say. So the main part of this cable to the splitter, I would say, is 5 foot, about 5'1". About 5'1", so that part of the cable is about 154 centimeters, maybe 153 centimeters, and then you've got an additional foot here. So it's a good length for me. You've got this very nice. It doesn't have much memory to it. It's a little bit springy, but not too bad. This feels soft. It doesn't feel like a cheap nylon. It has a nice feel to it. This is the amp end or phone end. It's got that a little metal, very slender jacket on it. Normal 3.5 stereo, and it comes with a 6.35 adapter. Very secure. Now the splitter, it's just plastic, but it's got the branding on there. That is not a microphone, it's just a hole. And then it goes to rubber. these are rubber, and then these, as with all of the Meze jacks, they're very slender and deep. Now on the 99 Pros, these went deep within the headphone. These, however, if you get the beautiful headphone, you'll notice they just go like that, just on the outside. So it could present a bit of a problem with shoulder rubbing if you don't have a very long neck. I do have quite a long neck, so I don't have a problem with this. These are exactly down the middle, so they don't tilt forwards at all. So they are symmetrical. On the 99 Classics, this goes deep within the headphone, and you cannot very easily get an aftermarket cable. On these, you can just fit any cable you like in these. However, I'm not gonna. Do you know why? I really like this cable. Usually, I prefer a cable which is slightly beefier, but there's something about this cable. I don't know why, but I prefer it to the cable, even though it looks the same as the one with the 99 Classics. For some reason, it just feels slightly nicer. Maybe they've improved the material here. And then this is so light. I mean, this is a very minimal interface. When you put this in the amp, it's very light, and yeah, it's airy. I don't mind this rubber. It has a quality feel to it. Now let's look at the headphones. I'm very impressed with the build of these. Now, I found with my 99 Classics, this gimbal here, the rubber grommets which hold this in, had kind of degraded. I bought those second hand, and this was just wobbling around, so I had to open them up and fix those. All Meze headphones are designed to be easily fixed, though, even though some of the screws are star-ended rather than Phillips. You can easily open them up when you have that tool. Now these, they have a little bit of swivel, just a little bit. Again, there's a rubber gimbal here. Same spring steel headband as with the 99 Classics. Same faux leather, so it's a pleather pad here. This is a little bit plasticky feeling, this pad, but because these are medium weight, it's not too bad. It's look at that, it's got springs, so you're not going to notice pressure here much. It wraps itself around your head really well, and you'll find this is going to fit a wide variety of heads. The amount of the level of spring, it's linear, so you're not going to notice if you've got a massive head or a small head that it's tighter there or there. But I would say the clamp force for these is medium-high. I would liken the clamp force a little bit similar to the Sennheiser HD600 series, so it's a little bit clampy. I've got a small head, but if you have a big head, you're going to notice the clamp with these. But the thing with that is you're going to get a good seal. This is a dynamic driver headphone, so it helps having a good seal for the bass. But also the fact that it's holding on well means you'll be able to move your head around. You're not going to have any insecurity. They're not going to wobble around on your head. But what you can do is you can just stretch these out. This is just steel, stainless steel, and you can very carefully stretch this out. But or what a better thing to do is to put it on a box like that and just leave them on the box, and they'll over time you'll remove a bit of that clamp force. Now back to the design of these. Look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. The level of detail with these headphones is exceptional. For a headphone round about the £400 UK price, it's exceptional. Now this is ABS plastic, I think. It's got a shot peen finish. Now what I mean by shot peen is if it's metal, you can get these little beads, and you blast the metal with these beads if it's stainless steel or aluminium, and then you end up with this effect, this lovely texture. But this has been molded in this shape, in this texture. It's very, very nice. In fact, these aren't shiny, they are semi-gloss. I think it's very nice finish. You've got this lovely curvature to those forms, to this grill. It's all integrated, all one piece, and you've got that lovely real metal mesh behind there, and it's fantastic. I think this is exceptional. Looking at my Aria Stealth, look at the Aria. I love my Aria Stealths, but these, there's a cheaper build. This is metal, but there's something more spindly about these. For the price, the Meze have really nailed that finish. I actually found the 99 Classics a little bit spindly. They felt, even though with the wood, they just felt a little bit fragile. These don't feel fragile like they did. I don't know why. It's very subtle. Maybe this is slightly thicker steel. Everything about these feels a little bit more premium, a little bit more sturdy. Look at that. This is slightly different connection than the 99 Classics. It's the same connection that you get with the 109 Meze 109s, I do believe. Different color finish. This is like a gunmetal finish, which is mwah. It's very nice. Oh, you just want to do that. If you like fiddling with, if you're a tactile person, these are very good. Now the pads. These are small. There's no way to go around the issue. These have a small opening. So if you have very large ears, I don't. My ears actually stick out, but they're small. You might find an issue with these. However, what you'll find is you'll put them in one position and you don't need to move them around. And so you just plonk there, a very specific place on your head, and then you won't find issue. The back of your ear might touch here, but it's very soft. Good depth to these. Are these fenestrated? Let me see. They are not fenestrated. So this is actually for the tuning. You'll find this doesn't actually. This has a shiny finish on the inside, slightly curved on the underside. That helps with the staging, and I don't think these drivers are angled. I don't believe they are. Let's have a look. Looking at that, no, it's totally symmetrical. So it's a bit of a shame that they're not angled, but you're going to get a lot of air coming into these. And I'm going to be comparing these, doing a review comparing these to a lot of other headphones. So that's pretty exciting. Just comparing the staging and the dynamics, and the level of detail. I have had a little listen to these. They did sound airy. I would give them describe the sound stage as a medium large. So they reminded me a little bit of the Sundara Openback with the level of staging and airiness. So they're not miles out. There's not a massive soundstage. You're in a relatively intimate but airy space. So now bass wise, there is a sub bass drop off, just like with the Fostex T60 RPs and the harmonic dyne Athenas. There's a nice weight to the mid bass, and in fact these I would say have much more detail to that bass than the harmonic dyne Athenas. I still really like don't get me wrong, the harmonic dyne Athenas are worth every penny they cost. Those headphones are fantastic. The build unfortunately isn't to this standard, but these are more expensive headphones, so you have to bear that in mind. These are more expensive headphones. Now, yes, it's a bit of a classic V-shaped tuning. You're not going to find that the vocals are forced in your face with these. And I would say the staging round this way is large. For relatively small, for small pads, I think because of the amount of air which is these breathe, you've got a good amount of height and depth to the staging, which is very nice. The vocals, even though they were slightly recessed, were very pleasant indeed. The treble, I find on these, it's slightly softened, so it's got a warm signature to it. There's a very, very nice amount of detail to the, I would say we're in the 3 to 5K region. There appears to be a very nice amount of detail with these. However, with that mid bass being slightly heightened, these don't come across as a analytical sound when compared to headphones like, I would say, like the Fostexes, or the let me think of a good one. What headphone would I would say that the Hi-Fi Man Diva Pro are on a similar level of detail to these. So they've got a silky signature, just like their appearance. They have a silky, easy to listen to signature, but the level of detail, there's a lot of accuracy to what you hear, which I'm very pleased with. The bass, again, you're not going to get thunderous bass with these. You're going to get a nice creamy, a nice amount of texture in that bass. The vocals in these, they don't have that sharpness that some dynamic driver headphones can have. They're quite detailed, but they are slightly recessed, and the treble, I would say it's detailed up to a point. So there is a drop off. So in that 10K and above region, you'll notice that if you turn up the volume, then you'll get more of that detail becoming apparent. So there you go. So that was a quick unboxing of these gorgeous headphones. I'm going to ask Meze if I can keep these. Anyway, so there you go. I'm really looking forward to doing an extensive review of these and comparison with my other headphone collections. So until then, goodbye.